we now turn to that late decision this afternoon from a federal judge that temporarily halts efforts by President Donald Trump to freeze some federal aid funding.
And that decision came just minutes before that freeze was set to go into effect this evening. But it still leaves millions of Americans and lawmakers unclear of how it will impact them. 2 on Your Side's Andy Payton has the details.
Less than 24 hours after testing the limits of his power, tonight President Trump's plan to halt federal aid blocked by a federal judge.
The president cannot pull that funding on a whim.
It comes after a day of chaos and confusion, after the Office of Management and Budget sent this 2-page memo overnight, ordering a temporary pause on grant, loan, or federal assistance programs that are implicated by the president's executive orders. The memo specifically referencing recent orders that target, quote, DEI, woke gender ideology, and the Green New Deal.
It means no more funding for illegal DEI programs. It means no more funding for transgenderism and wokeness across our federal bureaucracy and agencies.
OBM announcing some programs will be exempt from the freeze, including Social Security, Medicare, and payments directly to individuals, but still leaving confusion over others not explicitly named. Confusion that even some Republicans, like Congressman Nick Langworthy, today seem to share.
We are unpacking and figuring out, what this memo exactly means. We can certainly communicate with you as we know more if it affects student loans or not. I am not aware yet on how exactly it will be executed.
But at the same time, Langworthy also still appearing to back the president's strategy.
I don't believe this will be a long-term problem. I think this is a review. No one should be afraid of someone looking twice.
Democrats, however, quick to call foul.
Just like the January 6th pardons, this decision is lawless, dangerous, destructive, cruel. It's illegal. It's unconstitutional.
And tonight, Governor Kathy Hochul joining those calls, saying in a statement that in addition to the judge's ruling, she's still working with Attorney General Letitia James on litigation to ensure these funds are delivered to New York as promised and as required by law.
Now, this temporary block only holds this order off for a week until hearing takes place next Monday.
Andy, there's another attempt also by the administration to cut some government spending, this time including federal employees too, right?
Yeah, that's right, Scott. Late this evening, we're learning that more than 2 million federal employees received an email offering buyouts. The White House expects 5 to 10% of the workforce will accept and says it could save the federal government up to $100 billion.
Wow, much more to come on this one.
Certainly.
Alrighty, Andy, thank you for that report.